Breaking news, Barnburner Sports just fixed the Pro Bowl. Over the past few decades, we have seen the NFL's Pro Bowl go from a hard-hitting matchup between the AFC and NFC with the NFL's best players in an all-star game to a two-hand touch padded football game that no one really wanted to watch, but all the NFL's best players were still there, so we watched anyway. And now we've gotten to the point where it has turned into a carnival and players don't even want to be in it anymore.
Brian Morgan is going to face on the run, and he's going to come up short.
No shot would that have ever happened in any Pro Bowl past like 2010. The Pro Bowl now is a series of games between the AFC and NFC players like dodgeball and relay races, and they just introduced a flag football game. The issue is, though, a lot of the best players that have been voted into the Pro Bowl don't want to play in the Pro Bowl, and the fact that we don't have a game anymore, and I don't think we're ever going to have a game again, has resulted in dropping ratings. This year's Pro Bowl games had an average of 1.14 million people watching at a time. Now it has dropped to 1.13 million people watching at a time. Now, that might not sound like a lot, but a downward trend is a downward trend, and the Pro Bowl has been on a downward trend for a long time. However, I think there is one thing that the NFL can do to make sure that the NFL Pro Bowl is the best it can be. Let's think about this for a second. When you look at every other major professional sport in North America, NHL, NBA, MLB, all of their all-star games are in the middle of the season. And with the NFL going to a 17-game season now as opposed to a 16-game season a few years ago, players are starting to ask for a second bye week. So what if we just plugged in the Pro Bowl in like week 12 or week 13? Have every team have their one standard bye week before week 12 or 13, whichever week in the later half of the season that we want to put the Pro Bowl in, have them have that bye week, and then have the Pro Bowl be another bye week. That way we can actually have the stars that we want to see in the Pro Bowl instead of the third, fourth, fifth alternate, because we're not taking away time from their off season to go and do the Pro Bowl games. Players get an extra bye week, they get to go on a vacation, all the star players that we actually want to see in the Pro Bowl actually participate in the Pro Bowl. I feel like this is a win. Another great thing that comes out of this is that if we add another week to the season for Pro Bowl week, the Super Bowl actually falls on the Sunday right before President's Day, so that means we would get the Monday off after the Super Bowl. So let me know, what do you guys think?